This right here is my pay-to-play Clash Royale account where I'm allowed to spend a lot of money. And it has been so dang long since the last episode. But you know what that means? We just have more stuff to buy. And we are starting this episode basically right after the release of the new Clash Royale update. The trophy road is now extended by a lot, up to 10,000. And then there's the seasonal arena, so we got stuff to do over there. And then also what I did yesterday was I got to Master 1, so that way I could get to the ranked league for this season. And so for this season, we can definitely try to make a push to Ultimate Champion. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. But of course, we have stuff to buy, because that is the whole point of this series. We do have some free stuff first though. Since it's been so long, I have a welcome back track, which will give us a 3-star lucky drop at the end, which is very nice. I'm also looking at those 5 legendary wildcards. That's very nice as well. Let's go ahead and open up all of this. I'll claim those later then, I guess. How many wild cards? Wow, I have a lot of wild cards. Oh my goodness. But yeah, let's get organized here. Let's start spending stuff. First things first, we have to do it. There's a brand new card in the game, the Spirit Empress. $40 to max her out. You should not buy this, but I'm going to. Oh wait, I almost forgot something incredibly important. Before we buy absolutely anything, we have to use creator code SolarFury. Absolutely. If you use my creator code when buying the Pass Royale or anything else, I get 5% back of that, and it really helps me to make these videos possible. So thank you to anyone that uses code SolarFury. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna use this right here, and we are buying the Spirit Empress. 40 bucks, let's get it. We are starting out with an absolute bang. Is $40 the largest single purchase I've ever made on this account? I think it might be, but there we go. We just got 42 of her. Then we get all of these emotes. That one is exclusive. This one is also exclusive. And we get 240,000 free gold, which is great. So let's just go ahead and max her out right now. I just want to do that. I may end up using her during my push to Ultimate Champion. We shall see. Level 12, level 13. We can get her up to level 14. Then we already have the elite wildcards necessary to get her to level 15. Record time for maxing out the Spirit Empress. I love it. Let's go. That'll give us enough XP. It'll also put us at level 55. Do we get anything here? We get an evolution shard. What are we gonna get? Dark Goblin. Okay, Dark Goblin is an Evo I don't have yet, so that will be very useful. All right, so that was our first purchase. Our next purchase has to be the Pass Royale. I do have some previous season rewards. Again, I pushed yesterday to Master 1 specifically for this push. So let's go ahead and speed run through these. Okay, so pretty much nothing good came from that. I did get 2 4-stars. One of them had gold, the other had 9 Night Witches, which I honestly love the Night Witches, but no 5 stars, nothing to write home about. Anyway, let's get the Pass Royale. Oh, verification required. Okay. All right, there we go. We're good. I verified my PayPal and bang, Pass Royale. That automatically gives us another evolution, Skeleton Barrel evolution. Let's go. Now, if you recall, one of the goals of this account is to get as many Evos as possible. And since it's been so long since we played, we have a bunch of new ones. Let's see, we have Snowball, we have Dark Goblin, we have Hunter, Inferno Dragon, Witch, and Executioner. Okay, that's quite a bit of money we gotta spend. Does the item shop have any? Okay, we do have some. Ooh, they're actually all right here. I swear these prices have gone up. So it's 3 shards for $6, so $12 per evolution. Didn't it used to be 10? So we're just gonna buy 1 for today, but we're gonna buy the Witch because Evo Witch is still insane. So there we go right there, $6 for 3 shards, and then another $6 for 3 more shards. $12 for 1 evolution is insane. When the whole pass is $12, when you get the Evo Skeleton Barrel plus everything else, and then just 1 Evo is $12, that is insane. But I think what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna sub out the Evo Electro Dragon, and we are going to throw in the Evo Witch. If you recall from one of my recent videos of hitting Ultimate Champion as a free-to-play player, the Evo Witch was a huge part of that. I love her so much. Let's see how high we can get her before we use some magic items. We're at level 12. I can get level 13. Do I have a book I can use? Oh, how beautiful. Oh, how beautiful. I think my capture card cut out there, but bang, level 14. And then we need some elite wild cards. Huh, I wonder how we're gonna get some. Huh, well, what do you know if we scroll down to the item shop? $7 for 50,000. I have reiterated this in the past. Do not be like me. Do not spend money like this on a mobile game. This is not financially responsible, except for the fact that this is my business and I can write this off on my taxes and hopefully the video makes it back. We shall see. But there we go. There's a level 15 Evo Witch. How beautiful. And then the last modification we're making for this deck is we are going to sub out the mini P.E.K.K.A. and we are going to put in our newest card, which is the Spirit Empress. Bang, let's go. Now that does bring the deck cost up to 4.4, but I plan to mainly use her as her 3 elixir variant, kind of in place of the mini P.E.K.K.A. With all of that out of the way, let's actually play a dang game and see what we can do here. The brand new Path of Legends system. Let's see what we got. And then Spirit Empress is also another air defense card to go with our Firecracker and our Witch, which is pretty cool. I love that. I don't love activating King Tower that early in the game. That is unfortunate. I also don't like the fact they're playing Princess and Witch and Skeleton King. Excuse you, are you okay? I think this is the perfect time to bust out our new waifu, the Spirit Empress. I know you're gonna activate Skeleton King ability, so I'm gonna play Mega Knight. Dude, Spirit Empress is cooking. Spirit Empress behind a Mega Knight. Oh my gosh, let's see what this does. This is my first time actually playing the Spirit Empress. I played with her a little bit in the developer build when I was testing her out for content, but this is my first time using her in an actual game. That damage is insane right there. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. She's gonna 2-shot that level 11 Ewiz, bro. Oh my gosh. I just realized my opponent has level 12 towers. What the heck, dude? One unfortunate thing about this update is they did remove the level cap for the Path of Legends. If you're not level 15 like me, that sucks. I know that's a very condescending way to say that, but if you aren't actually level 15, I do genuinely feel sorry for you because this is going to be a big challenge for you. But here is the Ground Spirit Empress marching her way to the King Tower. Bang! Let's go. Well, that was easy enough. This Ultimate Champion push might be quicker than I thought. I guess we'll just have to find out. Literally everything about the Path of Legends from Master 1 and up is basically the exact same. Yeah, they just took out the lower leagues. So rest in peace, Challenger 1 through 3. You will not be missed. I also forgot they added the Legendary King's Chest back into the past. So that's just great for me. I also realized I don't think I have Boss Bandit on here. Let's see if I can get her through the chest. And if I don't, then we're gonna have to change that. Okay, there's no chance of Boss Bandit here. That is absolutely terrible. Ooh, Goblin Stein's new as well. Okay, there we go. So that was productive. I still don't have Boss Bandit though. Can we buy her? Oh, what do you know? 5 of her for $10. Yup, I'm not even gonna use the Boss Bandit. I just kind of want her. She's a cool card, so we're gonna get her. All right, anyway, let's keep trophy pushing. Not trophy pushing, step pushing, I guess. I don't know. And I'll update you all if anything interesting happens. Okay, chat, we hit Master 2. Nothing really happened. But I think at minimum for today, I want to get to Master 3, and then we shall see from there. Wow, what do you know, chat? We made it. Master 3. Oops, my hat isn't on. The hairline was exposed. But yeah, I didn't show any games. There's nothing really interesting to show. Except for this, a legendary out of a lightning chest. That's pretty cool. Doesn't really matter whichever one I get. Sure. Champion wildcard is always cool though. I have 11 of those, bro. That's insane. But yeah, we made it to Master 3. Pretty solid push. Lost a few games here and there, but no crazy losing streaks or anything like that. It was pretty smooth sailing, all things considered. Also, I'm just gonna claim these rare wildcards. It doesn't matter. If I need more rare wildcards, you know what I can do? Buy them. We have a bunch of rewards to open. There's a tower skin. I guess we'll use that one. We'll open the cool stuff, save the other stuff for whenever. That was so lame, bro. Another 2-star on the pass. Wow, 3-star. Gold. And yeah, the rest of the stuff is pretty lame, so we'll open it at some point. But yeah, very solid and productive day. That's gonna end this. I think this is day number 15. And in total, we had a pretty big spending day. We spent $81. I don't know what this brings our total to, but it's probably close to 600 now, if not over 600. But at the end of the video, I will do a complete tally from all 3 episodes. We might push $1,000. But that's it for now. I'll see you all in the next segment. Oh man, we are back. We got another daily reward. 200 witches. Hey, that's elite wildcards. 4,000 of them. I will take that. We also have this track right here for a common book, but I don't really care about that. free rewards, they just don't really do it for me, dude. Speaking of free rewards not doing it for me, we gotta buy a couple Evos. We are going to buy 2 more today. Which one should I do? I think we'll just get Snowball out of the way because it's annoying. 3 shards, and then another 3 shards. I still can't get over the fact that these are $12. That is so expensive for an Evo. And then I think the other one today we'll do is Executioner. All right, there we go. Wait, I'm just realizing, so we have these in the shop right here. Is there a way for me to get Evo Inferno Dragon? Because that was in the past last year and it's not in the shop. Ooh, how are we gonna do that? How many shards do I have right now? How many are we cooking with? We have 0 out of 6. Oh no, am I not gonna be able to get Evo Inferno Dragon? There's no way for me to get it in the shop. The pass will only have 2 shards. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I need to get every Evo and I can't. Is there anything in the Supercell store? There's a free Spirit Empress, but I don't care about that. Is there any way for the Inferno Dragon? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, dude. What does this track have? Champion wildcards. Just for the fun of it, let's max out another card. Let's just do it. Let me see how close I can get the Boss Bandit. Let me just see what I can do here. We can get level 12. How many common wildcards? Not common, champion. Literally the exact opposite of common. I need 20 right here. I don't have a book of everything. We may have to come back to this offer right here and get a book of books. We might just have to do that. Starting out with $4 for 2 champion wildcards. That's great. Along the way, we get a free Skeleton King. $8 for 4 champion wildcards. Oh my gosh, dude. That gives us 12. We get a free magical chest. We get a free champion chest. And then here's the book of books for $20, dude. This used to be able to be $5. With the old pass Royale, this was $5. Now it's 20. We're doing it though. That's the whole point of this series. All right, there we go. Now we have book of books. Put it on the boss bandit. We get 20 boss bandits. How beautiful. And then we shall upgrade to level 14 and then throw our elite wildcards on there to get a level 15 boss bandit. Just like that. It's that simple, guys. Just spend your entire wallet. We just did a lot for the boss bandit. We're not even going to use her. We're going to stick with the deck that we've been running. I love Spirit Empress. She's great. Let us continue with Master 3. Let us see how it goes. I'm still playing up against a lot of level 14 opponents, which is good. It's actually not good. I don't really like that for the new ranked mode, but it benefits me. We're going to Spirit Empress on the Firecracker. Let's see what you do for this. I'm going to Fireball your Witch instantly. I just want to do that. Spirit Empress. Ooh, won't take her out because of the Prince. Okay. I know you don't have Elixir for a Mega Knight. Please don't play one. Please don't be that guy. Don't play a Goblin Barrel either. Just be a reasonable human and let your Witch die. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to play my Hog Rider. Don't you dare have a skeleton army. That's honestly even worse. Okay, there's the old Mega Knight at the bridge. We're going to time this right to take out the wizard. Beautiful. It actually doesn't take out the wizard. We're going to Spirit Empress here, actually. We're going to do that. We're going to save our arrows and we're going to get the Empress down. I actually probably should have saved the Empress. That would have been a lot smarter. Honestly, one thing I've kind of realized though, in these lower leagues, you have to play like a mid-ladder player if you want to have the most success. You really do. You can't actually play smart down here. You have to play incredibly stupid, just like your opponents. And a lot of the time, if you do that, it's going to work for you. It really will. Of course, you have Evo Firecracker. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And of course, we played at the bridge too. Very nice indeed. I'm going to Hog Rider here. You spend a lot of elixir. If you have to play 5 for an Inferno Tower, that's a huge commitment. My Spirit Empress will cook there. That's cool. Spirit Empress might get damage on the tower as well. No, you have to play a Knight. I like that. I'm actually going to Mega Knight aggressive here, especially if you play your Witch in the back. Yeah, we're going to do that. Thank you for playing Firecracker there. That is insane arrow value. I appreciate it. This is going to be an endurance match. It may honestly just come down to my spells. It genuinely just might. We got 2 Spirit Empresses down. We're going to let some of the skeletons get in front. Actually, screw it. We're going to do it anyway. I know you have Evo Mega Knight ready, but we're going to see what we can do. Evo Witch and Spirit Empress should do just fine against him. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, dude. Oh my gosh. Then I'm going to get my Evo Mega Knight down because that's something I can do. I'm arrowing that. I don't care. I want that Witch gone, and she is going to get gone. Oh, you had to play your Inferno Tower early. I know you didn't want to do that. I know you didn't want that. Even though it does counter the Hog Rider. We still have a lot of damage done, actually. We're going to be just fine here. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great. Even if we play arrows, we can counter the Goblin Barrel with Skeleton Army. For some reason, they don't have a Zap or an arrows to help deal with that kind of stuff, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't get it. Hog Rider breaks through. We arrows, we missed the firecracker. It doesn't really matter though, because we still win anyway. Let's go. Beautiful work. Let's keep moving. There we go. Just like that, we are in champion. Bang. Let's go. And then also I unlocked the master ticket, which guarantees ranked mode for next season. So do you not get ranked for the following season unless you hit champion? How does that work? So like, what if you skip a season and don't decide to play ranked and then decide to play it the following season? Do you just not have access to it? How does that work? I have absolutely no idea. This new system kind of confuses me. Anyway, let's speed run through all of these rewards. And to end it off, here's the one good drop that we had, a 2-star, which turns into a 3-star, which turns into fire spirits. We also have some rewards from this common book thingy. That's great, I guess. I only got 74 crowns through all of that? Bro, that's horrible. Anyway, there we go. That was pretty productive today. We hit champion. Champion is only short. It only has 10 steps. And all of these actually only have 10 more steps. Huh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, that's it for me. See you later. All right, time for more irresponsible spending. Who's excited? I know I am. I'm trying to figure out what to actually spend money on. I guess at this point, my goal is just, you know, the evolutions. We got 2 more left to buy. And then after that, just get as many level 15 cards as possible as well. The only thing is my gold is very low. I only have about 500,000 and I have tons of cards to upgrade. I mean, it's insane. But you know, I guess we'll just have to fix that and just get more gold somehow. First things first, I'm gonna re-enter code SolarFury. It went away for some reason, but it's back now. Once again, if you use my code, I love you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our last 2 evolutions because again, we have no way of getting the Inferno Dragon evolution because it's not in the shop. There we go. There is our evolved hunter. And then it's just the Dart Goblin. Didn't we also get a shard for the Dart Goblin from leveling up? So yeah, we already have 4. So I don't even need the other 3, but I'm gonna get it anyway. And then the other shard will just convert into extra cards. So that gives us a bunch of Dart Goblins, 250 of them. That's very nice. And we quite literally have every evolution that we can. I will figure out some way to get the evolved Inferno Dragon. I will. But oh my gosh, look at that. I don't even have this many evolutions on my main account that I've been playing for over 9 years on. And this account, this is a heinous account. This account should not exist, but it does. All right, let's see if there are any ways I can get some gold. There are some offers. There's 100,000 there. There's 50,000 there. Ooh, look at that. 250,000 gold for $5. And there's 20 of these available. Wow. So I could just straight up drop $100 on gold. I could just do that. No, I don't know about that. We're gonna get a few of these though. Let's get 3 of them. That's $15. All right, we are getting 1 more, and that is going to put us well over 1,000,000 gold. So what I'm gonna do real quick, first of all, we're gonna time lapse through these masteries because I have tons of them. And so now that we have claimed all of the masteries, we're just gonna go through and try to upgrade as many cards as we can. We are going to use a bunch of our common wild cards, because if you remember, I have so many of them. To be exact, I have over 55,000 of them. Yeah, we're putting these to good use. At a minimum, I want to get 2 level 14 commons. The Knight for sure. There we go, level 14 Knight. Then I think I also want to do the Evolved Cannon. Who knows, later in my push, I may decide that I want to use it. And Evolved Cannon is one of the best evolutions in the game. And there we go, Evolved Cannon is level 14. And for these 3 cards that just got up to level 14, we got to get elite wild cards for them, obviously. So 7 times 3, that is an extra $21. All right, there we go. There is the last pack. Almost 200,000 elite wild cards. That's funny. So first up, level 15 evolved P2P. This is going to give us tons of XP as well. Next up, level 15 evolved cannon. Dude, imagine if Clash Royale had level 50. I would quit. I would not be playing in this game. I won't play if there's level 16 that ever gets added. Why am I getting mad right now based on hypothetical scenarios? I can't even talk right either. Anyway, there's a bunch of level 15 cards. Level 56 gave us a little unlock chest thingy. That's nice. But yeah, that's the spending. Now it's pushing.
A few moments later.
This arena has been annoying. Royal Chef is a common occurrence for whatever reason. Same with Giant Skeleton at the Bridge. Why do people play like this? You're in Champion. You got here, obviously, somehow, by being a decent player, right? I mean, to get to Champion, you have to know what you're doing a little bit, right? I guess not. Oh, okay. My monologue was gonna be, I get mad when I win, I get mad when I lose. And now I'm just confused. Now I just feel emotions that I didn't know were possible to feel from the human brain. At least bro doesn't have elixir, so my Spirit Empress and my Hog Rider are gonna take the tower, right? So that's a positive thing, you know? So I guess Royal Chef with Balloon Clone is going to be this dude's push. I want to show more gameplay in these series videos, whether it's free to play, pay to play, things of that nature. But these are the games that I get. They're not Sparky. Oh my gosh. They are not intellectually stimulating games. They are games that make me want to rip my hair out. That is what we are doing here. Can I kill that Sparky with the fireball? I don't think so. I can arrow it though if I need to. I can do that. Wait, did you just mirror that? This is not a real human. This is not a real human. This is not a real human. We at least have a lot of damage on the King Tower, but this is not a real human. Real humans do not have level 17 Sparkies in Champion. Like, okay, that balloon's gonna take tower. Sure, you go for that balloon. This has to be a troll deck, dude. And look at the Spirit Emperor. She's gonna take the tower. Hey, at least we're in Grand Champion now. What the heck? What the heck? You know what? Good for me, I guess. Sure thing, whatever. Okay, Champion went solid. Nothing crazy besides that last game, honestly. That was the craziest game I've played in a while. But we won, so I'm cool. Hey, we getting close. Hey, Morton is #1 right now. I'll bet you $1,000 he doesn't finish #1. He's probably gonna finish #2 because he always finishes #2. But yeah, that's it for me right now. Bye. I realized in the last segment, I did not tally up how much money I spent. And that is intentional because at the end of this video, I just want to save the big tally for the end. We're going to tally up this episode as well as the past 2 episodes. I'm curious to see how much we're going to spend in total. My guess is somewhere between $800 and $900, but we shall see. Be sure to stick around. So speaking of money, let's spend some. First things first, we're gonna get this wildcard special offer, mainly for the rare wildcards because I want to get that Evo Valk maxed out because I was not able to do that earlier. So there we go. That is $15 and we get a bunch of other wildcards too. We are maxed out, over maxed out on legendary wildcards, a bunch of epic ones. And of course, we are still going to be maxed out on common wildcards. We just bring that total back up to over 40,000. Let's buy another one of these. Your support from code SolarFury really does go back into videos like this. So if you use my code, thank you. I know I've been saying that a lot throughout this video, but the code usage recently has been really good and it really has helped me with my channel and my production and my costs for everything. So thank you a lot for that. Anyway, with 2 of those, let's do Evo Valk now. We have way more than enough for the Evo Valk. So let's just do that. Bang, level 14. How many elite wildcards do I have? Do I have enough? No, I'm 2,000 short. Oh well, guess I just have to buy 50,000 more. And there we go, level 15 evolved Valkyrie. How beautiful, I love it. And then XP is gonna put us at 57. I think that gets us another shard, does it? Or a chest. 57 gives us a chest. No, it gives us a shard. Okay, Inferno Dragon, yay! I literally have no other way of getting Inferno Dragon shards. So that's nice, I love that. Let me just check the Supercell store again. I guess I will just claim this free Spirit Empress. That'll just be free elite wildcards, I'll take it. There's also this super mega offer here, which has a magic coin, and that's gonna be big. That'll help us a lot on gold. I might get that. But yeah, there's nothing here at all for the evolved Inferno Dragon, so that's unfortunate. We also have a bonus of a 2-star lucky drop. I guess I'll claim that. But we are going to get this super mega offer right here. $5, I'm gonna do it. All right, we have made our purchases. Our items are here. We get a bonus 2-star drop. Wait, we get a lot here. Okay, there's everything. We also get a bonus 1-star. Okay, that's a lot there. Beautiful. There's our Spirit Empress. That'll just be 1,500 elite wildcards. That's beautiful. 2-star drop. Goes up to a 3-star actually. Hey! And then another 1-star that goes up to a 2-star. gold. Then here's all the wild cards. Oh yeah. We are at 29 legendary wild cards, bro. Oh, and that magic coin is so beautiful. Most of our legendaries are only at level 9, but looking at the Night Witch, we actually already have 9 of her. We got her from some sort of lucky drop earlier in this episode. I think I showed it in a time lapse. Let's see what we can do with my homegirl, the Night Witch. If anyone deserves to be upgraded, it's her. So we can get her to level 12. We're not gonna be able to get her to level 14 off of wild cards alone. I need 4 more legendary wild cards. You know what, since I already used it once, let's use the Supercell store again. I don't think I used this enough. We'll just get another one of these special offers right here that has the 5 legendary wild cards. Let's do that. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have been using the Supercell store for most of these purchases, so that way I could be getting those ID reward points and the stuff that goes towards those Evo shards. I definitely should have been doing that. But this purchase gave us a lot of bonuses, a bunch of bonus lucky drops, plus the magic items. How beautiful. All right, Night Witch, let's get you up to level 14. Oh, I should have used the magic coin there. Oh. And then from those Spirit Empress Elite wildcards, that actually put us over 50,000. How wonderful is that? Didn't have to spend any more money. Level 15 Night Witch. And we still have a ton more rare wildcards, right? Oh yeah, we have way over 2,000. I have a level 10 Wizard, I do believe. Let's cook with that. Yeah, here we go. Level 10 Wizard, and it's evolved. Well, of course it's evolved. I have every evolution except for Inferno Dragon, so, you know, little flex right there. Please tell me I have enough. I need 1,250. No, I'm short on rare wild cards. Ah! Well, guess where we are again. Look at this one. For $2 with the Electro Spirit, we get all of that. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Royale offer received. We got it. And that gives us 5 over the limit for the wild cards. You can't make it up. We're just goated like that. We will be using the magic coin for this. That gives us level 14. I guess we gotta max it out, man. And after these elite wild cards, I seriously am done for the day. I have spent a lot of money today. I was just looking at my spreadsheet where I've been keeping track of things. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Level 15 Evolved Wizard. And the funny thing is, all these cards that I'm maxing out, I'm not gonna use. I mean, the deck that I have is the deck that I'm going to use to get the Ultimate Champion. I'm just upgrading cards for the sake of upgrading cards. Anyway, let's get into it. Grand Champion is among us, chat. So let's play some Grand Champion action against Zach Shiesty. I guarantee this person is no older than 12 based on their username. Okay, so we play Firecracker, Valkyrie, Hog Rider. Okay, yep. Shouldn't expect anything more. If Hog Rider, if you can take out that Tesla, I'm going my own Hog Rider. I meant to say Mega Knight. Hog Rider will not take out the Tesla on his own. He ain't like that. Okay, I think I'm actually cooked here. This is not good. What a great game. What a great start to Grand Champion, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's just keep pushing and ignore that game ever happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Okay, something interesting. We got a 4-star. We get our other daily lucky drops. Ooh, 2-star. They're getting worse and worse. Wow, we literally had 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can't make that up. But yeah, we've been pushing through Grand Champion. We're about halfway through, which is very nice. Unfortunately, there are no more gold steps from here. So if I lose 5 games in a row, we're back to square one. We're also getting some rewards for this. I actually only have 43 crowns, bro. So literally I just get a banner. We are 1 game away from Royal Champion. Hopefully we don't lose. In my last game, I played against Lumberloon Freeze and it was terrible. The game before that was against Elixir Golem Double Witch with Rage and Goblin Curse. Now this person is emoting while playing Firecracker. Yup, this is the end. Firecracker and Archers. Why are we doing that? Why are we playing both of them? That's not something we need to do. And we're playing Knight and Hog Rider opposite lane. Yup, this is off to a great start. Do I go aggressive with a Hog Rider here? Let's try it. Probably Mega Knight in store. Let's find out. There is not a Mega Knight in store. I'm happy about that. Spirit Empress and Hog Rider got a little bit of damage. Yup, here's the Knight Hog Rider push once again. I'll play a Mega Knight. Firecracker, help me out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rascals. Yeah, we're really cringe today. Oh my gosh, we're playing Rascals. I just King Tower activated. That's saddening. I did not need to play that Spirit Empress. I didn't think the Firecracker was going to get her shot off. Now I just wasted my Spirit Empress. It honestly hasn't been that bad. This has been a lot easier than my free-to-play push, for whatever reason. Back on my free-to-play account, I had a completely maxed out deck. So like, it's the same thing right here. I guess, is the Spirit Empress making that much of a difference? She might be. You know why? She's pretty dang good. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a Flying Spirit Empress to go with this Evo Mega Knight. She's gonna take out the Firecracker. That's gonna take out the Mega Knight. And I know you're probably gonna play Rascals once I play this Hog Rider. So I'll be ready for that with the Fireball. Or not, I'll just arrows that. And good game. Bye-bye. But wow, I mean, there's next league, Royal Champion. Dude, we're 1 league away from Ultimate Champion. This has, for the most part, been painless. See, I told you Morton wasn't going to be number 1. Look, it's already the next day. He's down to number 3. Mo Light is just that good, bro. But yeah, we get another lucky drop from this thing. Absolute garbage. And then we get 10,000 elite wild cards, and we get 30,000 gold for hitting Royal Champion. Very nice. Ooh! Ah! You know, that's still a really good 4-star. It's just not what I need. I don't need 7 little princes. Let's actually see how far we can upgrade him. We have 17 champion wildcards. Let's see what we can do here. We can get him up to level 13, which is nice. We're close to level 14. We'd only need 6 more champion wildcards here. That might be something to work with in the next segment. But yeah, that's it. Another successful day of pushing. Very nice, very enjoyable. Not really, actually. Goodbye. You know what time it is. It is Royal Champion time. We have 11 more steps to go. 10 and then 1. That's 11. Math. And then once we do that, we'll be at Ultimate Champion. Now, I'm wondering how hard this will be because on my free-to-play series, Royal Champion was by far the hardest league, which makes sense. It's the one right before Ultimate Champion, right? But I've been cruising for the most part up until this point. So I don't really know how it's gonna go. Now I'm honestly trying to figure out what the actual heck to spend money on. What do I do here? I guess I have an idea of something I can do. If you all remember, we got the little prince. We got the little prince up to level 13, right? Do we just want to max him out real quick? We got this offer right here, the Kingly deal, which has champion wild cards and then a book of books as well. Let's just do it. So it'll be $4 plus $8, 12 plus 20, so $32. That's a lot. There is 2 champion wild cards. For more champion wild cards, that's already enough to get him up to level 14. Wait, do I have to buy anything else? Hold on a minute. Yeah, he's already gonna be up to level 14. I don't have to do anything else. I just need the elite wild cards now. So that's only $15 spent. Very nice. Level 15 Little Prince, just like that. I didn't even have to spend a lot of money. But you know what? Not spending a lot of money, that's no fun. We're just gonna buy the rest of the offer anyway. We get a champion chest right here. What are we gonna get? I don't know. Golden nut. And then $20 for a book of books. Let's just do it. There we go. We got it. And then a royal wild chest at the end as well. Mighty Miner. You know, with my common wild cards, there's definitely something else I can get to level 15. There definitely has to be. And I don't even have the Phoenix unlocked. What the heck is up with that? Okay. You know what? Just for the fun of it, we're gonna max out the Berserker. We're just gonna do that. So we can get her level 9 with no wild cards. But as you all know, we have plenty of common wild cards. So then to get her from 13 to 14, we're gonna use a book of books. We're gonna use a book of books on a Berserker. Isn't that just insane? Then again, I'm an insane man. The whole concept of this series is me being insane and spending this much money on a mobile game. Also, we're short of gold. We're gonna have to spend more money. We still have this gold offer right here. $5, let's do it. I should have saved that magic coin that we got last time, because last time I didn't really need it. But now I do need it, but Berserker time, level 14 Berserker. And then I need more elite wild cards. So let's just get more elite wild cards. Okay, 50,000 more. Berserker, you are getting maxed out. Why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? This will get us enough XP though to be at the next level, which is nice. We'll get another level up chest for ourselves. I'd much rather have the evolution shard for the Inferno Dragon than the level up chest. Because level up chests, they just don't do much anymore. They just don't. I mean, there's more elite wild cards, sure thing, but bro, I don't need that. But yeah, let's go. I'm predicting the first game is going to be some sort of log bait deck. Just a prediction. Let's see. Maybe not log bait because it's Dagger Duchess. Oh, Hog Rider. Okay, great. Beautiful. Do you have Zap? No. Yay! Firecracker. As a Hog EQ, I'm gonna absolutely not do nice things if it's Hog EQ. Let's test it. If he has Cannon or Tesla as Hog EQ. Let's go. What do you got? Okay, it's not Hog EQ. It's just mid-ladder garbage. Ooh, Inferno Tower. That's gross. That's actually gross. Inferno Tower at the bridge? Ew. Bro, and that Mega Knight splashed on my tower. Oh, gosh. Oh, yep, we're done. Good game. Great start here. Great start. Oh, Party Wizard emote. Look at me, I'm juggling balls by my face. All right, screw that game. Ignore you saw that. We're gonna keep moving. I am a man that has seen many things. Those many things are not pretty. So we're currently at step number 6 in Royal Champion. And it hasn't been horrible. Things started out bad, but they got better. And there's one reason why. I decided to switch up decks, all right? I switched to this Evo Witch, Evo Knight, Graveyard deck with Goblin Hut. And it's been doing pretty good. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of these cards boosted. And that's because I have tons of card boost potions that I've accumulated through these series. So I still have 20 of them left, which is beautiful. So even though I'm done tonight, I can go ahead and just boost the entire deck again tomorrow. I have an hour 42 left. If I want to hop back on it a bit, I can do that. And then I can just boost it all again tomorrow. And then I can boost it all again once I run out of that boost. So that's been working great. I'm tired though, man. These decks are ridiculous. But yeah, that's it for me. We will come back tomorrow. We will boost again tomorrow and keep things moving. Welcome back to the Eternal Suffering Show. My name is SolarFury and we are back for Royal Champion. Now, I think I'll do my spending after I do my pushing because I just want to do my best to get this behind me, okay? So let's go ahead, let's boost everything with our card boost potions, then we shall get this show on the road. The Mega Knight deck did a good job of getting us the Royal Champion, but it was made very clear, very early on, that it was not going to get us any further. So let's go. We still have 14 boost potions after that, which is enough for 2 more trophy pushing sessions because my witch and my knight are already level 15. So if I need to do it again, then I can do it twice, which is great. Let's hop in. Oh my gosh. I have not played any Clash today. This is my first game and my opponent's already saying good luck. That's how you know I am absolutely cooked. Bats and Dark Prince. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm already scared because I don't know what the heck I'm playing against already. I'm absolutely terrified. Tombstone? Is this some sort of graveyard deck? Oh, Giant. Oh, no. Is it Giant Double Prince? Oh, please, no. Oh, please, no. No, no, no. My Goblin Hut? Oh, no. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to poison. We're going to Goblin Hut. Okay, Ice Wizard will, with the poison, will actually take out the witch there. That's beautiful. Okay, we defend. Very nice. I'm happy. I'm going to play skeletons just to make sure. I don't think I needed those skeletons. I think the spear goblins would have taken care of it. But no damage taken. Let's go. Okay, here comes the giant. Here's the thing. Okay, especially now I'm poisoning for the Evo bats. Oh my gosh. Ice Wizard? Nope, no Ice Wizard. We'll do Barb Barrel and skeletons. That does enough. Then look, there's going to be a gnarly... No, there's not going to be a counter push. Never mind, because Evo Witch just heals her entire HP. Oh, how beautiful. We might have an opportunity coming up soon, though. Hold on. If I do this with a knight right here, and then do a graveyard right here, okay, we can distract this Dark Prince with skeletons. This might cook a little bit. That Dark Prince might connect. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Look at how much damage that graveyard did. How wondrous and beautiful. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's go right here, right now. You don't have Evo Witch. You only have regular Witch. That's huge. You played your bats as well. You had the arrows which means you don't have arrows for my spear goblins later on. That's good game. I played that perfectly. Look at me. What's the lucky drop gonna be? 3-star. Hey, I'll take that actually. That's a fun emote. I'm equipping that right now. We're gonna equip that instead of this Electro Dragon emote. Heck yeah. Anyway, that's a good start, chat. We are at step number 7. We're kind of close. Okay, chat. We're gonna win this game. I have found myself in a very interesting position I did not expect to find myself in. We are 1 game away. I've been winning with this deck. Victory, 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 victory. 4-game win streak. Defeat. Victory, victory. So I'm doing pretty good here, okay? If I lose this, I don't even know. You know, if I end up losing, I'm just gonna cut to me losing. But if I win, you'll see the full game. So maybe a spoiler alert, question mark? We'll see. Through this experience, I am realizing how still brokenly strong the Goblin Hut is. Like, I knew it was good, but it's not something I play on my main account. On my main account, I've been maining Lava Loon right now, right? So playing the Goblin Hut here, pairing it with the Graveyard, with the Witch and everything else, dude, it is such a good card. Why has it not been nerfed more? I mean, the rework was a success. It made the Goblin Hut a viable card for the first time, quite literally since like 2016, 2017. So the rework to the Goblin Hut did its job, absolutely. I think it might have done it too well. This is a little precarious. My guy is just spamming cards at the bridge. Evo Witch, will you go over and help out a little bit? Okay, yeah, you did. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So, Mega Knight, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Electro Dragon, Hog Rider, Zap, Evo Electro Dragon, excuse me. Yeah, weird deck here. I think I want to start poisoning these E-Drags. That's just value I think I need to take. Okay, Evo Mega Knight incoming. We can do this, then we can do this. That Evo Mega Knight should be fine. Oh, I shouldn't have done that there. Oh no. We're gonna be fine, chat. It's all good. I'm not worried. We have double Witch. I can Yard here. And then when I play Yard, when you play Yard, the Evil Witch doesn't die. Like, you can play a Mega Knight. She's just gonna keep healing. Like, she's not dying. Look at that. You played a skeleton army into a poison. Evo Witch just doesn't die. I do feel like I have to lock in here. I need to concentrate. What if we do something like this? Make you split up. Oh, mirror, mirror, mirror. Oh my, okay. Mirrored Mega Knight. Beautiful. All right, we're about to cook right here. We are so about to cook right here. We still got Evo Witch alive. We got poison on deck if you play bats. Oh my gosh, dude. Yup. We're eating right now. We are eating. We are eating. Scrumptious. Still got to be careful though. I haven't won yet. I cannot get ahead of myself. Ice Wizard, come over and help with the bats. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ice Wizard. I genuinely appreciate everything you've done for the United States of America. Dude, this is insane. This Ultimate Champion push was so much easier. What the heck? Compared to my free-to-play account, this was a cakewalk. Dude, 77% win rate. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Oh, look who made it back up to first place. It's Morton. Again, I guarantee it won't be like that by the end of the season. Dude, okay, Ultimate Champion. There's our emote. Holy cow, what the heck? That was way too easy. What the heck? Shout out to the Graveyard deck. I guess screw the Mega Knight deck. We didn't end up even using it during Royal Champion. Shout out Graveyard. Shout out Evo Witch and Goblin Hut. 2 broken cards who will probably always be broken. So I have made my way over to the Supercell store to look for things to purchase, and I found something absolutely insane. Do you see this offer right here with the Executioner? Look at all of those wild cards. 16,000 commons, 5,000 rares, 500 epics, 20 legendaries, and 8 champions. We have to get it, bro. I don't even know what I'm gonna be upgrading, but I just think at this point, I just want to see how many common wild cards I can get. Look at all that stuff that comes with it too. Look, there are 4 bonus lucky drops to go along with that. That is unreal. And also on that note, $50 is the largest single purchase we have made during this series. That's insane. Look at all of that. We get some bonus rare wild cards too, bonus epic, bonus legendary wild cards, plus all those lucky drops. We got 1,000 bonus common wild cards, bro. Look at that, 69,000 common wild cards. This is just for the love of the game at this point. That's what this is. None of the lucky drops were anything crazy, but that's still just an insane amount of wild cards to have. What else is in the Supercell store? What else can I buy? That's only a one-time purchase. I kind of hate that. I want to buy another one. The rest of these offers really aren't as valuable, man. I can buy some elite wild cards over here. I may just buy a couple of those just to do that. We'll get 2 of those and that'll give us another 100 bonus rare wild cards. Shout out to my bank account, bro. Bro is staying strong and holding it down. All right, more elite wild cards, some bonus rare wild cards. Dude, let's max out some stuff. Let's do it. Let's pick out a rare card and just max it out. My giant is my highest level rare. It is level 8. So let's speed run through this and max it out. Here we go, up to level 14. Then of course we have the elite wild cards ready to go. And level 15 giant. Boom, just like that. I kind of had an idea in order to get the evolved Inferno Dragon. If I just keep leveling up cards to level 15 and get enough XP, I will get enough evolution shards through this track. Then of course the 2 wild shards from the past, so I'd only need 4 other shards. The problem is I only have 1 evolved Inferno Dragon shard, and to get the evolution shards through here, it's every other level. I would have to spend well over $1,000 just to get the evolved Inferno Dragon. And I do be spending a lot of money over the course of this series, but I do not want to spend $1,000 for like 1 evolution. That is just completely unreasonable. This whole series is completely unreasonable, but that is unreasonable beyond the limits of unreasonable, you feel me? So I think unfortunately we're gonna have to write off the evolved Inferno Dragon. I just don't think there's a way I can get it. Literally. And that kind of sucks. I really do hate that because I made it a goal to get every single evolution, but with me hitting Ultimate Champion and completing all the goals in the series, this is probably the last episode. Just kidding. This isn't actually the last episode. The original plan was for this series to be just 3 episodes, but with the recent update of them extending the trophy road and also doing merge tactics, we have a lot more to do, so stay tuned. And also, the moment you've all been waiting for, we gotta tally up how much money we spent in this episode. So before looking at this episode and the previous 2 episodes, we spent a combined $539. And when we look at how much we spent in this episode, oh man, we did a lot. In this episode alone, we did $388. Almost 400. That's crazy. And then when you add that with 539 from the previous 2, ooh, $927, just short of 1,000, man. Well, that means we are definitely going to hit 1,000 next episode, but we'll just have to wait till then. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. On screen right now, you will see the other 2 episodes of the Pay to Play series, so be sure to go ahead and watch those, and I'll see you all in episode 4.